All right. It is time to play Control. We're not gonna... I don't want to say waste too much time here, but there are some side quests. Some of them have some story content to them. Some of them are just clean up random area, kill random thing. But we're gonna stick to the main story path here. What I'd really like is just for us to understand Control and its place in the Remedy universe. I've already, 100%ed the game. I don't really want to again. But getting through the game itself is, I think, a lot of fun. And the combat in this game is a lot more fun than Alan Wake. I like the combat in the game. So, let's get to it.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
I think technically Alan brought us here, but that's just me. Hey, we know you. Well, I do. I guess you guys don't yet. Okay. So welcome to Control. This is the oldest house. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Does that include people? All right. Number two, pencils. Any object considering iconic representations of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks and ketchup bottles. What do rubber ducks represent? Floating? All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Oh, we got our first collectible. And we'll still grab what's in front of us for kind of extra detail into control. I'm just not going to go out of my way to go looking for stuff.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
So it's the control seal, the FBC seal. Staffing, surveillance, redacted, data center initiative, construction, redacted. Office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ livability costs. I'd love to know what Control is spending to do any of the things Control does. It's got to be a lot. Hi. I can't remember if you guys have seen him or not yet. I'm not going to say anything about him yet. There's Audie. At least the back of Audie. And Trench. I guess I should have said we know James McCaffrey, not we know Trench. Although you don't actually see him in Alan Wake, because...
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
James voiced Alex Casey. So we didn't actually see his face because Sam Lake played Alex Casey. Gotta remember to hold the button down. Well, I don't know if my dad's watching this. Do you think this is how the government really works? How do they get anything done? If this goes out to attention all whatevers, all I know is to shoot to kill. Who are they trying to kill? Probably me. It's always me. Hey, I'm not playing alone though, so it's us now. I hear him. Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due at the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt on filing for an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Team admin. So I'm assuming those are like TPS reports? I mean, if they're having trouble getting them done, they should just come in on a Saturday. Seems pretty simple to me. Let's go see Audie.
Hello?
Ooh, there's one more room. Hold on. I know my wife is already shaking her head at me going, you said we were just going to go through the storyline.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you malauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I guess Audie's accent was that thick. There's the elevator. I don't know. We probably can't. Nah, I'm just going to go. I don't think there's much we can do right now anyway.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I'll be curious to see if I come away with anything different on this after having played Alan Wake. It's been... God, gotta be 4 or 5 years since I've played this, so... Be curious to see how accurate my memory was. Probably not very. In fact, I'm not sure why you guys listen to much of what I say at all. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're watching on mute, and if you are, you're the smart one. Hi, honey. See, she's not gonna say hi back, so I know she's not listening.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
And there's why we're here. Oh yeah, we don't have any clearance levels yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Trench's office. Huh, I thought I'd be able to pick that up.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Yeah, so that pyramid is Control's board of directors. I told you it was gonna get weird, Mom. Oh, the gun's over here. I actually like it. Well, we get kind of training segments like this whenever we acquire
Same gun.
new powers. I think it's cool. Honestly, this game has
Now I have a gun.
pretty strong arguments for being a Metroidvania. So you want to know what's cool about this game? See how it says low ammo? Just gotta wait for it to recharge. We don't have to look for ammo or anything. As long as we stop firing, that thing will start to recharge on its own. Imagine if I was a good shot. We'd get through this shit so quick. don't think headshots do more. I'm gonna die. Yeah, we're okay. I guess I could always just punch him too. That's our punch, by the way. Oh shit, that one's got a gun. Okay, maybe headshots do more. I said do. Okay, we're full health. The little kind of, I don't know how well you can see it, little glowing specks on the ground will restore our health. So I was just making sure.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
I don't know if happy is the right word.
Is it safe to go?
You know, I think my first playthrough of this game took me to 100%, kind of do all the side quests, I say 100%. I don't know that I picked up everything. I sure damn tried. But I think it took 40, 45 hours. And 30 hours of that was learning to read the map in this game properly. Shit happens. Okay. Ugh. I knew that was coming too.
What is that? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Well, I mean, the story has to be darker, right? So, here are our enemies for this game. They are referred to as the Hiss. And we'll find out why in a little bit. At least I think we find out why. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. And Trench is the guy who, you know, is less alive now. Service weapon. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians, a word we know now, do something. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of something. I'd assume director of control. The object will determine whether, I'm going to say that person is worthy of being hired. But I don't know that's what it's under there. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the something, though the criteria is unknown. Object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, something, many forms throughout history, something. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanustra, all weapons that, something, of their wielders. Drew out the best? I don't know. If objects of power are the convergence of force based on collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, something. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more info. When do we get over here? Yeah. That's Zachariah Trench. late James McCaffrey. Oh, here. His guard. Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of that fact. This guards use yeah, this is just enemy info, and that's not even a fun one, so.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
That's also the voice of Alan Wake. The actor that plays Alan Wake is not actually the voice of Alan Wake. Although I believe he did voice Tom Zane in Alan Wake too. I think I read that. But I am not positive. Just making sure. All right. That's not out of our way, honey. Doesn't count. Who took that picture? She's smizing, though. All right. Drafting any publication material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use. In the service of his or her country, regret, proud, pride, and will be remembered. Phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. So something happened in Alaska. Can I shut that off? No? We just gotta live with that? That's awful. Alright. Question is, where am I going?
Hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the big man. Okay.
Alright, so we gotta find the hotline. I'm not even pointed at him. What am I doing? Oh, my melee's not that far. Okay, I got him. It's fine. See? We got him. Oh, we got an accuracy boost weapon mod, too. Huh, that's not good. Where'd it come from? Ah. Oh no, we're gonna die. Bad timing to actually miss a bunch of shots. Alright, we got health around. Someone's talking to us. Additional agenda items for the next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. I mean, yeah, you got to vet the coffee vendor, right? Where's the chanting coming from? Sorry, no bathroom jokes.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Perfect. We know how to be control agents now.
If you experience an unanticipated building shift...
Oh, I thought we could watch that movie. The board works fast. They didn't even take just a bomb picture, but they made like 1 million copies already. I don't know why I said 1 million. We've only seen 2, but you know what I mean.
Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object.
Okay, this is cleared now. Can we get into this shelter? They're this game's treasure chests. Yeah, if you can't figure out why I found this game creepy playing it, then, I don't know, turn up your volume. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real thing. Where you need to rotate these field agents off of for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Gotta suck investigating things like this. I mean, that's why Fox was always in such a foul mood. You know, that and the whole being abducted thing.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
And if it seems like she's talking to someone, she is.
Burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Ooh, urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials and also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain something informed by our own something and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially in pop culture using our Bureau-made anthology television program. That's got to be Night Springs, right? Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomenon contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on something. A pair of scissors that consume human something through 2 punctures on the something. These details, living in the minds of so many, have given strength through the belief. Makes me think it's blood and neck, and that the scissors are vampires. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. That feels like it ties into not only the research we saw Control doing in Alan Wake 2, but Alan's power and with the typewriter to kind of create truth through fiction. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Geez. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem something, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then something immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. I think the game may tell us later, but I don't think you're supposed to be able to see the oldest house. Like, I think it exists almost in like a pocket dimension. So if you manage to find the oldest house, you are supposed to be there. I think that's what it is, but we'll see if that's true or not. Remedy really loves the color red. Damn, I lost track. Alright, at least that one's down. Whoa! Should have put one of the things we picked up in the gun. Oh, that's what that meant. I just stood on that thing and watched.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
All right.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I was hoping maybe one was the executive outfit. I like civilian best.
Please, talk to me.
Okay.
We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Why are there little people shadows? I don't like that. Control points are locations inside the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by detection of an unobstructed ping using the within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be So some of the parts of the building they can work with. Others they can't. I keep zooming in when I'm just trying to leave. Alright, she wants me to cure someone. The hell am I supposed to cure? Oh, you.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
Okay. This manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. And ad infinitum? It's ad infinitum, right? Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, or are they cocoons preparing to enter the next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing.
Ripping it out rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us, or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
So don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Oh, I'm sure I could think of
just
some.
Outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
And we'll go for the hotline next week. There's our first episode of Control. I hope you guys are intrigued. Good night, Mom. Good night, honey. If you liked that video, go ahead and subscribe. If you didn't, please email me and tell me why.